So welcome everyone. So let me know, is my voice is clear to you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Welcome everyone. So yesterday we have gone through the Python tokens. We have explored what are the operators. So in operators we have gone through arithmetic operators, logistic operators, and relational operators. Then we go through about the identifiers, what is keywords, and what are literals in Python. So let me know if anyone have any questions related to yesterday's session. So if anyone have any query or questions related to the yesterday's session, kindly kindly let me know. Okay. So what we are going to explore today. So today we explore what are the data structures in Python. So this is a very important topic. Just open the online Python compiler. Online Python, go to the GDB online Python compiler. So yesterday we have read about the Python tokens. Python tokens. Operators, then identifiers, then keywords, and lastly we have gone through what is literals in Python. So today we are going to explore what are the data. So is my screen is visible to you all? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are the
Yes.
data? So what are the data structure in Python? So basically there are 4 types of data structure in Python. They are majorly you can say that for the 4 data structure Python. First we go through the what is tuple, then we will go through list, then we will go through dictionary or dictionaries, then lastly we go through sets. So these are the data structure in Python. So we just start with list. Sorry, we will start with the tuples. Tuple in Python. So basically what is tuple? So how to write a tuple? So tuples are written in round bracket. So which is very important. Tuples are written in round bracket. And we can say that elements, what all the elements in the tuple are separated by are separated by commas. So theory part not visible. I think is my screen is visible to you all, na? Hello? Whatever
sir.
whatever I'm writing in the console is visible to you all.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
so Siddhi ma'am, I think all the points related to topics I am directly writing on the console. Okay, let me increase the font size. I think font size is also increases. It's already. Okay, so basically tuples are written in round bracket and all the elements that are written in tuple are separated by comma. For example, let us take an example. For example, creating a variable which is my tuple 1 is equal to, so tuples are written in round bracket. First, we have some data elements in, suppose that we have taken apple, thought आता है, और then you can take Wednesday. Wednesday. So all the elements that are written in tuples are in round bracket and separated by commas. So these are the examples of tuple. So what is tuple we have gone through, then we have gone through how to write a tuple. Then it is important for us to what are the characteristics of tuple. What are the characteristics of tuples or tuple? So this is very important. So the first one is that tuples are ordered collections. In tuples, all the elements are in order. Ordered means we will cover later. So basically ordered means they have their index value. For example, let us take an example for your clarity. What is the meaning of ordered? For example, yeah, let's just take it the same example once again. So this means that in tuple, indexing your ordering start with 0. So this means that apple, which is data element 1, have the index number 0. So apple is the index number 0 or as index number 1 and Wednesday is index number 2. So basically in tuples, they are in a sequencing form. So which is 0, 1, 2, and if we add any other element, suppose 3.15. So these have sequencing numbers or index number 0, 1, 2, and 3. So this is called ordered in tuples. So tuples are in ordered form. Ordered form. Now, the second characteristic is that first second characteristic, tuples can first can contain elements of different data types. Different data types. So what are the data types? Integer, Boolean, float, and string value. So for example, For example, I'm taking the same data. It can contain different data types. So one is a string. Let us take in tuple. We can a float value also. Then we have an integer also. Then we have a boolean also. So I think this is clear to you all. So tuples can contain data element of different types. So in tuple, different data types can contain different data types. So this is one of the characteristics of tuple. Now just go to the third one. Tuples are immutable. Immutable, or you can say that unchangeable. In simple word, we can say that or you can simply say that we cannot change data elements in tuples. For example, let's take the same again. For example, in variable my tuple, if someone want to interchange apple with mango, so this is not possible in tuples. So we cannot change any particular element with any other element in tuples. So these are the characteristics of tuple. And also I have told that tuples are indexed. Means apple has a zero index. Indexing start with 0 in tuple. So apple has 0 index number, 3.1 is 1 index number, 45 is to index number 2, and 2 is index number 4. So I am again repeating what is tuple, and what are the characteristics of tuple. So what is tuple? So tuples are written in round bracket, and all the elements that are in tuples are separated by commas. The first one. This is called tuple. So characteristics of tuple. So in tuples, all the elements are ordered form, or you can say that indexed. Tuples contains data element of different types. It can contain a boolean value, it can contain float value, integer value, or string value. Tuples are immutable or unchangeable. This simply means that we cannot change whatever elements in the tuple cannot be changed. For example, if you want to change apple with mango, it cannot happen. 3.1, 3.14, we cannot change any data elements that are in tuple. So anyone has any doubt related to tuples? So let me know. Then we will start with the coding with basic.
यूज ऑफ टपल
What is the use
यहाँ
of
पे यूज करते हैं हम
Okay. So basically, when you are working with different types of data type, for example, if you are working with a company as a Python programmer, so frequently you deal with this different types of data types. For example, any data type that are in round bracket, so you can know, okay, this is tuple, this is the form of tuple, and we cannot change 3.14. So if you want to change some value, and your data set is like tuple, you cannot perform that particular action. So you should have the knowledge that if a data type looks like this, what are the basic operations that we can perform on that particular data structure. So this is the use of tuple. Or when you are working on list, when you are working on dictionary, in the coming lectures we will cover all these things. And when you are working with sets, you have the idea. So this data type is of this type of data structure, and we can perform this operations with that particular data type. So you should have the knowledge. Then only you can perform any analysis with that particular data type or data structure. So just start with the basic operations in tuple. So anyone have any other questions?
Kindly copy paste in the chat.
That I will do. No need to worry about that. That I will do. So kindly copy the notes from chat box and save it as a Word document or notepad for your future reference. So basic. So now the coding start. Basic operations in tuple. So just be focused. So we start with the how to extract individual element from a tuple. So just create a variable. Just I'm creating a variable tuple1 that contains the value, for example, 1 integer value or string value, boolean value, sorry, float value, and take it, create one boolean value. So if we want to extract index number 1, so first of all, just we explore what is the type of this data structure. So if you want to know the type, just type print type variable name and execute the code. So clearly you can see that this data is a tuple. I think we have already covered type of function yesterday. So if you want to know what is the type of a particular variable, then you can use the function type. Then extracting individual value. Let's start here how to extract from a tuple. So I'm taking the same example. So if you want to extract 1 as 3.4 or 2, any of the value, so you should know that tuples are indexed, means 0 is index number. So 1 is index 0, S is index 1, 3.14 is index 2, and index 3. Then write print tuple underscore 1 is your variable name. And if you want to extract the index, just in square bracket, type 0, close the bracket, and execute the code. And execute the code. So you will get the output of 1. If you want to extract the value of index number 0, so 1 is index number 0. If you want to extract S, just type index number 1 and execute the code. So 1. If you want to extract the last value, last index value, then we can use the, I'm copying the same code, then used index minus 1 and execute the code. So to extract last index element, we use the index value -1. And to extract the first index, we use the code we use the value 0. Okay, so what in case if we want to extract value in between the data elements, for example, index number 1 to index number 2, or index number 0 to index number 3, then in that case we use the code indexing. Suppose that 0 to 2. And one thing in this 0 index is inclusive. 0 index is inclusive, while index 2 is exclusive, which means that 0 1 2 matlab 0 1 2, but if we execute the code, we will get only 0 and 1, because in tuple index 0 is inclusive while index 2 is exclusive. So if, for example, if we write 0 2 3, then it will take only value 0 1 2 till 3.14. So clear to all? Anyone?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, बढ़िया. Then how to find the length? Yeah, we can simply finding the length of tuple. So I'm taking the same example. Let's copy the code. Print. So to finding the length, we use the function len, and just say okay, tuple1, and execute the code. So it has length 4 because 0 1 2 3. So index starts with 0 while the length is 1 2 3 4, means it contains 4 data elements. So to find the length of a tuple, we use the function len. For indexing, we use the index value in a square bracket. Then how to add two tuples, or we can say the concatenating of tuples. For example, just create, I'm taking the, or just create another example. Tuple 1, suppose that it contains 1 2 3 4. For example, 1 2 3 4, 4 value. Equal to create ABCD. Let's write 5 6 7 and 8. So you can take any data elements, because in tuples we can write any type of data element, whether it is a string value, float, or any other. So if you want to add two tuples, so just simply create a variable C. I'm creating another variable which is combined of any name. Tuple. tups. So just in that 1 plus tuple 2 print so you can see that tuple 1 contains 1 2 3 4, tuple 2 contains 5 6 7 8, and you have a all the data elements that are in tuple 1 and tuple 2 are combined together in a 3 in another data variable which is called combined tups or com tups. So till now, if anyone have any doubt, let me know.
तो ये जो -1 वाला है, अगर उसकी जगह हम 3 लिखेंगे तो भी आ जाएगा।
हाँ, आप कोई भी इंडेक्स वैल्यू डालो, पहले इसमें देखोगे कितने डेटा एलिमेंट्स हैं। सो 0 1 2 3, अगर आप यहाँ पर डालते हो 3 तो इंडेक्स नंबर 3 पर है ट्रू। तो ये आपको एक्चुअली मैं इसको कॉपी कर लेता हूँ, है ना, यहाँ पर कोड को एग्जीक्यूट कर देता हूँ। तो आप देखोगे 3 पर क्या है, ट्रू है, तो इट विल गिव द आउटपुट ट्रू। लेकिन अगर आप 4 टाइप करोगे तो एरर बताएगा, क्योंकि इसमें जो इंडेक्स वैल्यू लास्ट है वो है 3 की। मीन्स 0 स्टार्ट विद 0 1 2 3।
तो ये -1 क्यों है इसमें सर?
So,
-1
हाँ, -1 basically suppose that if you have a 100 data elements in a tuple, or if you want to extract particularly the last index value, so it is a shortcut that is provided by the Python developer. So if you want to extract the last one, then it is a shortcut. Just type -1, no need to write particular index value. Suppose that your list contains thousands of values and you do not know what is the last data element. So just type -1, it will give the output of last index data element. So it is a kind of shortcut that is provided by the Python developer. Got it?
Yes sir.
So any
So,
हाँ,
so
बताइए।
basically, tuple is a kind of mixed data. Like I can see that there's integer, the string value. So is it what it means? Like, it is a mix of data, or is it like a normal column which contains integers, or a normal column like?
So this simply means that कि मतलब जैसे 2 + 2 is 4. So why 2
Yes.
+ 2 is 4? So that is another thing we have to perform कि why 2 + 2 is 4. ठीक है? So this is like if you want to perform some data analysis, जब आप Python के higher level पे जैसे जैसे बढ़ते जाओगे, then you will know the importance of these tuples. So for now, what is tuple? So any data elements that are in round bracket and contain different data types. For example, but for example, integer value, string value, float value, and Boolean value, that is called tuple. So that particular data element or that particular variable is called as tuple. For example, suppose that if you have a variable such as age, so you have the knowledge that this is under the tuple, or we can perform different functions with that, or we can perform this data types, this is function if our data type is tuple. Got it? मतलब ये चीजें हम कर सकते हैं। और टपल्स किसे कहते हैं? जो राउंड ब्रैकेट में हो, जिसके अंदर डिफरेंट डेटा टाइप्स होते हैं, और वो ऑर्डर्ड वैल्यू में होता है, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट। सो इंडेक्स वैल्यू इज ऑर्डर्ड। जो सेट्स होते हैं अब आगे पढ़ेंगे, दैट आर नॉट इन ऑर्डर्ड वैल्यू but tuples are in ordered value. Or we can not change any data element from our tuple. Suppose that if you want to change s with a, we cannot do this. If you want to change 3.1 for any other value, 9.98, we cannot do this. So these are the characteristics of tuple.
Okay, fine. So one more question, like how can we actually, we have a data set. Basically, we keep our data in spreadsheets or Excel. So how can we connect that data to the Python and do the analysis?
How can we connect the data? Okay, how to import your data?
Yeah,
With-
importing the data.
So just go through the basic. Then we will explore later ki how to import your data with Python.
Okay,
So
fine.
that is not covered in this brochure, but you can connect me individually. Then I will tell you how to import data. So you are a beginner or you are a intermediate level.
I think I have actually done these kind of like very basic things.
Okay, so
Uh,
so my suggestion is that just go through the all the actions, all the functions again. Then gradually you will develop. You have the knowledge how to do perform different data analysis in Python. So just go with the foundation of Python very carefully.
Sir,
So-
statistical analysis, is it possible in Python?
Definitely, Python is for statistical analysis. So,
Okay.
mm,
More effective than
can
R.
I-
not more effective than R, not less effective than S. Okay, SPSS or Stata. So whatever, but basically there are different of data tools such as Power BI. So we can also perform similar kind of data analysis with Power BI. But Power BI is especially for the data visualization. Similarly, R is basically for if you want to make your career in the field of research, then you should have practice on R. But if you want to make your career in the field of, I'm talking in the sense of data science and in data science. So, but if you want to make your career in the field of data science and machine learning, then Python is good for you. So there is a different statistical tools. Suppose that, so if you want to working on a big data sets, so Hadoop, Sparkline, Seaborn are good for you. So these are different types. This is samosa, chocolate
Okay, sir.
samosa, paneer samosa, all are samosa. खाओगे पेट ही भरेगा, but different tastes उसका. So
can you explain the length and concatenate once again?
basically concatenating means adding two tuples. So if you want two tuples, suppose a tuple 1 and tuple 2, and if you want to add two tuples, then you can perform. Then I have created another variable that contains tuple 1 plus tuple 2, and just print that one. And you will have the tuple 1 and tuple 2. So just how to
Sir,
repeat
in place of top 1 and top 2, can we write A and B?
anything. Matlab, naming is in your hand, na. I'm just
Okay.
since we are exploring tuple, then that's why I'm using this type of name, tuple 1, tuple 2. When we will exploring list, then I will use variable name just list 1, list 2. So this is for your convenience, so that these things will easily grasp by you. So how to repeat it?
What is inclusive and exclusive?
Inclusive and exclusive means inclusive means it contains index value 0, and exclusive means 3 is not included. For example, while we are running the code 0 to 2, so 0 is inclusive, matlab it will take the 1 in the output, 0, 1, 2. So 2 comes 3.14. So exclusive means when you are executing the code, it will give the output only 0, 1 and S, which is 1. So you will get the output up to 1 and S. You can clearly see here 0, 1 and S. Got it? It will exclude the index value 2, but it will include the index value 0. This is called inclusive and exclusive. So just go through repeat how to repeat tuple. Suppose that I have created a tuple 3. This is 1, 2, and 3 contain data elements. If you want to repeat, Just write print tuple 3. To repeat, we use the star mark. We want to repeat 5 times or 2 times into 2 and execute the code. Then you can see that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you want to repeat this 3 times, just execute the code. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So I'm just copying the code in the chat box. Now, how to find the minimum value? Suppose I just create a, I'm taking the same example. Take this. Tuple 3, 4. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. So to find the minimum value in tuple, we use the execute function. Print min function. So your tuple name and execute it. So anyone tell me now what is the error? So can anyone explain what is the error? Why the code is not executed? Can anyone tell?
Sir, comma
TUP4
between
में
2 and
कॉमा
3.
2 और 3 में कॉमा नहीं है.
2 के बाद I have missed the comma. And this is the benefit of Python. Perhaps you forgot a comma. So while you are working with the Python, most of the time it suggests what is the error. Because I have missed comma from after 2. But if you just execute the code. So the minimum value in a this tuple is 1. How to find the maximum value? Finding the max value. Taking the same example. So 5, and instead of min we use max. So what is the maximum value? 8. So 8 is the maximum value in that particular tuple. So anyone, I think we have cleared so many functions. I'm repeating once again for your convenience. First, we have gone through what is tuple.
Sir, before this, kindly copy paste everything. Nothing was copy pasted before also.
नहीं, I think
पहले भी नहीं हुआ.
I think I think my screen is visible to you all.
तो स्क्रीन विजिबल है लेकिन कॉपी पेस्ट नहीं हुआ था सर पहले भी.
कॉपी पेस्ट नहीं हुआ था. अच्छा, यहाँ तो दिख रहा है कि कॉपी पेस्ट है.
नहीं
ओके.
सर, मुझे भी नहीं मिला सर.
अच्छा, कोई नहीं. So I am again copying all the from the tuples. यहाँ first So I think you have received these codes or not.
नहीं
No,
सर कुछ
sir.
भी नहीं nothing.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Abhi?
हाँ अभी आया है.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. अभी भी.
Got
Okay.
it, sir.
Okay, my fault, my bad. So I'm just again copy paste all the things. So copy. So just save this all na, for your reference and let me know if you have any doubt. You can call me individually also, or you can mail me. So at the end of the lecture or tomorrow, I will share a Google form with you all. So fill it and revert me. This is that will be just a simple feedback form. So I think you have received the codes. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Did I-
sir. Yes, sir. We have received the code.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I will share the Google form with you all. That will be just a simple feedback form. Will take only 2-3 minutes for both our classes, for the Excel classes and Python classes, and just revert me so that I can improve. So I'm just summarizing what we have till now, what we have gone through. What is tuple? Then characteristics of tuple. Tuple. Then we have performed length function, a function. Then we go through concatenating. Then we repeating, how to repeat, then we are going from minimum and maximum. So till now we have covered these many functions. So now the second one is, what is the second one? List. So till now we have covered. So what are the 4 types of data structure in Python? Tuple, list, dictionary, and sets. So till now we have covered all the what is tuple and all the basic operations that perform in tuple. Now we are going to cover list. So list in Python. So how to write a list? Very important. What is list? So lists are written in square bracket. Just like tuples are written in round bracket, lists are written in round brackets. Round bracket. And the data elements and all the data elements are separated by comma, just as in the case of tuple. So I'm taking an example. For example, creating my list. taking the same example. Apple is mango. Let's say. So this is the example of a list. So just like tuples are in round bracket, lists are in square bracket. Now, what are the characteristics of list? What are the characteristics of list? So just like tuples, lists are ordered. Ordered. This simply means that if we can access data elements by their index number. Got it? Now, lists are mutable. We have explored that tuples are not mutable, immutable, or inchangeable, while lists are mutable. Means we can, if you want to change apple with any other fruits or any other data value, we can do this. So we will cover in the coming codes. Lists are mutable. Means lists can be modified. This can be modified after they are created, or we can say that you can add, remove, or modify as per our need. Now, it is also lists can or list same thing. List can contains element of different data. In tuples we can also store different data types. In list we can also store different data types, or we can say that simply we can say that lists are heterogeneous. Yeah, okay, this list can contains values or values are elements. So anyone have any doubt in the characteristics of lists? Can you let me know? If anyone have any doubt in the characteristics of list, can you let me know? So which is
Can you give an example for how to change the
I will cover. So I will cover by using the code, so that will be clear to you more.
Okay.
अभी तो just मैंने बताया है कि ऐसे ऐसे characteristics होती है. So we can change. So what is list? So list are written in square bracket. while tuples are written in round bracket. What are the characteristics? Ordered lists are mutable, and list can contain data elements of different types, or we can say that lists are heterogeneous in nature. So just start with the same. So how to find the type of a data element? So I'm taking the same list to find if we want to find the variable type, just use the print type and okay, my list. So I'm deleting all the previous codes. I think I have covered. I think I have shared all the materials in the chat box till max. Okay. So just execute the code. So the variable type is list. So this is our list data type. So then we just start with how to modify data elements, or what is the meaning of mutable. Let's say that modifying the list. So I'm creating an example. Just create a variable L1 that contain value 1 from 3.14 from take a text value also, Spider-Man. Boolean value and integer value also. So just L1. So if we want to change index value 0, means 1 with a value 500. So just type L1 ka index is 0, and we want to change with this as 500. Print L1 and just execute the code. So so you can clearly see the difference. Difference के लिए हमने print. Okay, execute the code. Okay, we can see that clearly. We can see that in our previous list is 1, 3.14, spider, true, and 52. So index value 1 has index value 0. And if we want to change 1 with a value 500 or any other value, then use the L1 round bracket. In round bracket, we use the index value 0, which is the index value of 1. And if we want one with replace, if we want to replace 1 with 500, and just print L1 and execute the code. So we can see that 1 is replaced by 500 in our updated list. So I think you have the clarity. What is the meaning of mutability, or what is the meaning of mutability in list? So basically lists are mutable. So anyone have any doubt? I think this is clear to you all. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay.
Yes,
great.
sir.
So till now, if anyone have any doubt related to tuple and list, kindly let me know. or you can ask your question in the chat box. Only very few people ask me questions. बाकी तो 100 लोगों में से मुश्किल से 3-4 लोग ही पूछते हैं, बाकी सारे लोग तो लगता है आता है।
सर ये
हाँ।
लिस्ट का एक बार रन करके फिर से बताओगे क्या? मेरा एक्चुअली नेटवर्क चले गया बीच में।
तो ओके, सो बेसिकली लिस्ट क्या होता है आपने गो थ्रू कर लिया। व्हाट इज लिस्ट? सो लिस्ट आर बेसिकली रिटन इन राउंड ब्रैकेट, टपल्स आर रिटन इन स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट, लिस्ट आर रिटन इन राउंड ब्रैकेट, लिस्ट आर आल्सो इन
अपोजिट हो गए।
So it is the other way, right?
क्या हो गया? हेलो,
टपल
The
राउंड
tuple
ब्रैकेट।
in circle round bracket and list in square
square
bracket.
bracket. So it is not the opposite. मतलब it is not kind of opposite. List are opposite with the tuple. नहीं, it's a function. It's a type. Okay, lists are written in square bracket while tuple are written in round bracket. Dictionaries are written in curly bracket that we will cover in our coming lecture. Okay, so also list can contain different data types such as integer, float, string value, and boolean value. So if we want to, and one of the characteristics of list is lists are mutable. So if we want to change the value of index number 0 with 500, so index 0 is 1, and if we want to replace 1 with 500, we use index value of 1, which is 0, and equal to 500, and just execute the code. It will replace your value 1 with 500. So now we have the clarity. So one of the question is that
how to remove data element from list?
so if I want to change the value of true, so if you want to change the value of true, so what is the index number of true? 0, 1, 2, 3. So just copy the code. So index number 3 ko 0, 1, 2, 3 which replaced with 500. Just execute the code. So now you can see that true is replaced with 500. So any other question? ये किसका question?
And how to remove data element from list?
Okay, we will cover in our coming lectures how to add values or how to remove values. So in tuple we cannot do this. We cannot remove values because because tuple are immutable. So we cannot change anything from our tuple. While list are mutable, so we can change. What is the meaning of 4? Akanksha, what is the meaning of 4? Akanksha? Okay, so any other question?
Sir, when I want to find the maximum and the minimum means the value of a tuple, then if the tuple contains words like mango or apple, then will it work or not?
नहीं, कैसे आप मैंगो एप्पल में कैसे मैक्सिमम फाइंड आउट करोगे? हाउ टू, मतलब to execute the code your data should be like that ना. 1 2 3 4 में हम कर सकते हैं, बट एप्पल मैंगो एप्पल में कैसे बताएगा कि वो बड़ा कौन है छोटा कौन है?
No sir, like 1 2 3 then mango then apple and then 5 7 like this.
Just execute the code and let me know what is the answer.
Okay.
So any other last 1 or 2 questions? Last 1 2 questions?
No, sir.
So a wonderful day with you all. I hope that whatever we gone through the today lectures are clear to you all. So thank you everyone for your giving me for sharing the 1 hour valuable time. So I'm just ending the meeting. Good night to everyone. Have a great day. Have a great day ahead. Have a great night ahead.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
sir.
Good night. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.